Okay, Aries, this is your last week of March video. So we will look at love first, and then we will briefly look at singles, and then we will look at career and the workplace and that sort of thing. So, hi. All right. Hi, Aries. Let's see what's going on in love. What is going on for love, please, for Aries? Show me who they are dealing with in love. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, so we do have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, and we have the King of Coin here. So you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus. That's possible. With the Hanged Man, I feel like typically it's not their MO, like in their personality to really be making snappy decisions and acting quickly, and definitely could be in that case, working with a Taurus, possibly Capricorn as a male as well, or female, either or, either way this goes. But the thing is, though, there's a lot of strength here. All right, there's a lot of strength. There's a lot of stability to this person. Okay, so with the Six of Wands as the outcome card, I really kind of like this Six of Wands in this particular deck, because it's not so much about like ego satisfaction and getting praise and that sort of thing. To me, it's sort of like, because it's this old ship and it's being lifted off by this big hot air balloon. It reminds me of what was that, Baron Munchausen a little bit, if you're familiar with that Terry Gilliam film. But to me, it's sort of they are like this stable type of person, and this sort of, like I said, they're not really one to act quickly on things or anything like that. But with this Six of Wands, I feel like they're willing to let go of that a little bit and kind of see where things go, and sort of allow themselves, to be uplifted a little bit from, or uprooted a little bit from their usual MO and their usual type of stable stoic behavior. Okay, let's see where you are at, Aries, in love. It's for the last week of March. Did you guys have a nice birthday? I hope so. Aries, please, in love. Where's Aries at in love? Oh, okay. Aries at in love. Oops. Come here. I'm on an angle. I'm not really at my usual table here. So the cards were going where they will. Okay, the Three of Fire. Interesting. Okay, the Emperor. Okay. And Messenger of Fire. Okay. We have the Seven of Fire at the bottom of the deck. Dare to dream, Aries. Dare to dream. That's all I'm saying. All right. Okay. So with the Three of Fire, this is really interesting because here they have the Six of Fire, and it's like this old type of ship, right? That's being lifted up in the air with a hot air balloon. And now we have this sort of like Viking princess that is like the leader of her own ship, right? Like she's at the helm, and she wants what she wants. So that's really kind of what I feel here. Also, she has no mask on, because it feels like to me there's just the decorations that's on her, like there was a mask, but it's kind of lifted up. Okay, it's like a theatrical type of mask. I don't know if you can see the details. I'm sorry about my lighting. It's kind of hard to see, but it's one of those kind of theatrical type masks, but it's raised above, like resting up here. So she sees very clearly where things are going, or he, depending, whichever you are, Aries. But there is a little bit feminine kind of aspect to this card. You could definitely be dealing with a Leo because we have the Emperor card here, and the Emperor card in this deck has a lion, a big old lion sitting on top there. And I almost kind of feel like there's like this sun right here. Again, I'm sorry, it's really hard to see the lighting on my cards, but there's kind of like this golden sun that is above. So I feel like she's really heading for what she wants, okay? And mask off, being herself, you know, and standing in her power. Okay. So with the Emperor card, I feel like you guys kind of see this as a very stable possibility. You know, this just seems like there's a lot of stability here. I feel like too, like, I mean, this person could be, I mean, definitely your match, you know, for sure. Because I always think of Aries as being very, very like this, you know, powerful and kind of standing in their own sense of self and that sort of thing. And I feel like this Emperor, this like the energy of the other person, like you seem very a little bit more ethereal, okay? And the person you are dealing with in this love situation, at least for this week, I don't know if this forever or what, is very has a lot of stability in like the material type world, or wants to, one or the other, but I feel like they do have it. They also seem to come from like ancient type roots. Okay, like I feel like they probably really like history, or you know, that sort of feel to me. Okay, with the Messenger of Fire, um, it's a Page of Wands. So I feel like there are messages going back and forth between you guys. I feel though that you are a little bit like, really? You know, like, is that all I get? Kind of feeling. Because of the way that she's posed, she has her arms kind of crossed like this, and she's looking like, really? You know, that has that kind of look. But she does wear this crown with all of these candles, and I still feel like there's a lot of passion here on your part. And again, I feel like, and it could just be for this week. Like I said, it might not be the whole relationship, but I feel like you are more passionate, more in touch with, like I don't think you're this dreamy person that's off in dreamland. I think you're very solid also, but I think that there is a part of you that is very connected to those types of things. And I think it maybe to realize that, you are dealing with somebody who is more on this plateau, so I think that maybe you're hoping for something maybe more romantic or more those types of things as far as the communication. But the thing is, I think you will get it in time because, like I said, they have this kind of, it's really difficult for them to kind of let go of this stoic kind of personality and to just kind of trust things to the gods, or to the universe, or whatever. So I mean, but the thing is, I think you guys do match here towards the end of the week, but I think it's maybe not. My thing is here is that understand that this person is trying. They are trying to like kind of match what you want them to be, or where you need them to be. Okay. And the thing is, I almost feel like, and I'm not like saying this in a mean way, but I just think that maybe the expectations are a little bit too high with the communication that you're getting from this person. So maybe try to see if, maybe they are making an effort, but you just didn't catch it. And maybe it's so small because they are so stoic and grounded that you might have missed it because you were expecting something more grandiose. So maybe keep an eye out for that, because I do feel like you guys do have some pretty good potential here and some good matching energy. Okay. All right. So let's move on to singles. Single Aries. Single Aries. What is going on with single Aries? Single Aries for the last week of March. Single Aries, last week of March. Single Aries, last week of March. Slide. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands. Okay, and we have the Six of Swords underneath the deck. So this is good. And the Page of Wands. Okay, all right, there's some stuff here. All right, so let me set that down. So with the Three of Swords, this is probably the energy that you were in last week, or maybe you've been in it for a long time. It depends, you know, but to me, it's kind of more, this is the area of things dissipating, okay? So the Three of Swords is heartbreak. It is loss. It is betrayal. It is third-party situations. It is all that crap. You know, it's no fun stuff, right? When it comes to matters of the heart. So now, though, so we have the three, you know, three start changes. And, you know, now we have the Three of Cups, okay? So the Three of Cups is about getting out. It's about going out with some friends, getting out, dating. It's you know, a dating type card. Just it's activity and socializing. Okay, it's not like online type dating, or, you know, and that's fine. That can be going on, but this is actually getting out with others and participating in some way, in a social way. Okay. Then you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of sort of feeling good about yourself. You know, maybe somebody, you know, you're out dating or on a date, or just hanging out with friends or something like that, and somebody approaches you and, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Where have you been all my life? You know, that kind of thing. Maybe, hopefully, a little less cheesy, but either way, it like makes you feel good, and you know, you have this sort of, you know, you're getting yourself back, all right, and it's a little boost of confidence kind of thing. One other thing I want to bring up about this is that's really cool is, you know, we have this Three of Swords of this heartbreak, and that's going to spur change, right? I mean, it always is, you know. So then we have this Three of Cups, which is about, you know, a much lighter attitude and going out and getting yourself away from that type of energy. So we have three, and we have three, and then our outcome card is the Six. Okay, so 3 and 3 equals 6, but 6 is a card of balance also. So I think that's really good. I think it's like there's something that's kind of working for you here. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about moving away from anxiety and issues, you know, leaving troubled waters, basically. It can be metaphorically that you are doing this, or it can be literal. Sometimes you're actually moving, you know, away, you know, from maybe moving out of someone's house, or, you know, whatever it may be. But, you know, it's metaphorical a lot too. So then we have the Page of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands brings us messages. Usually it is good messages. Then you have the Six of Cups, which could be a returning soulmate of some sort, someone from your past, okay? But you do have the Queen of Swords. So this may be something that you need to look at very strategically. And by strategically, I don't mean manipulatively. I mean strategically for yourself, for your higher self. Like, is this the right way to go? Should I respond to this message? You know, really look at the details, look at everything from a logical point of view, not from a heart-centered point of view, although that is a beautiful thing too. It's something about like combining the both, okay? You do have the Four of Coin here, which is a card of stability. It's also a card of holding on to one's possessions also. So that could mean literal material possessions, but it could also mean kind of holding on tight to your possessions, like what you have, your heart, how you give, you know, those types of things. Because you have the Nine of Cups coming. So the Nine of Cups is manifesting some sort of wish come true, that sort of thing. So, yeah, we'll see what this message stuff, this will probably happen later because it's at the bottom of the deck. So right now, the key ones are the first three that I put out with the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands here. So get out this week, and, you know, if some friends invite you out or something like that going on around and about town, you know, might be a good idea to get out. So, okay, let's look at career. I'm going to pull you guys one of these oracle cards for career, and then we'll lay out the spread. Okay. Also, if you wouldn't mind timestamping any sections. Hang on. Oh, a behind the limb reading would not be complete without me dumping 20 million cards all over the ground. Okay. Time stamping helps me tremendously and helps others, other of your fellow Aries watching this as well. I'm sure they appreciate it too. So those of you that know what that means, if you wouldn't mind doing that for sections, that would be awesome. Okay. So one card for career advice, please, for Aries for this last week of March. Anything? Okay, let's see. So our overall oracle card is soulmates. Interesting. Okay. And down here at the bottom, we have buy the book. Okay. B-Y, not buying, like purchasing. B-Y, buy the book. All right. So buy the book means kind of fall in line because it's elephants in a trail. So it's, sorry, it just got like a million degrees all of a sudden. My lumberjack shirt is becoming a little cumbersome. So buy the book. I would say that might be something that might come into play more towards the beginning of April. It could be at the end of this week, but in regards to work and career, keeping things by the book. Now, it's interesting that the soulmate card came out because there are a lot of things about that, around the workplace. So, I mean, this could be a good match for you in the sense of career and work, okay? So, because the soulmate card could mean like it's your soulmate job, okay, that's coming towards you. That's possible. Or this could literally be someone at work that is kind of caught your eye and there's some sort of connection between you guys. But by the book is kind of telling me that, maybe you guys got to kind of play by the rules. If there's like no dating allowed in the corporation or something like that, that could, be some sort of, message there. So let's take a look at your actual career read. All right. So Aries, please, for the last week of March. Last week of March. Last week of March. Workplace for Aries, please. Two cards for them. Two cards for anything that might arise. And two cards for any others involved. One card of a time. Two cards for them. Two cards of... Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay. Okay. All right. So I have the 5 of coin here with the Page of Swords. So it could be that there's a couple things here. So it could be that recently, you haven't been able to find work. You're kind of getting concerned. Money is getting a little bit questionable. You could have been possibly let go of, fired, that sort of thing. Or there could have been some sort of gossip or something going around work that has kind of put you on the outs, okay? So it's kind of left you on the outer circle of what's going on at work. It's possible. But for many of you too, it just might be kind of down and out, looking for work, questioning what if what you like studied, whatever your field that you might have studied before, like you might find yourself questioning that, like, should I went to school for this, and it doesn't seem to be paying off, and it's like that kind of energy too. So it could be any of those scenarios. The thing is, though, I feel like this 5 of coin, whatever this moment is, like kind of has to happen, because I feel like there's a part of you that wants to like go, you have some sort of idea of what you want to do, and it's way more adventurous, way more suitable for you. It feels like you just want to go do this other thing, right? But instead you feel trapped into whatever it is that you are into. So whatever field you're in or whatever job you're at, you know, you feel bound to it, trapped. It's kind of sucks, all right? And there's this part of you that just wants to break free of that and go, no matter what the cost, if even if it leaves you in this area for a while, it's like you want to go do this other thing or go study this other thing or something. For people around you at work or in this situation, whatever it may be. So like if there was some sharp words spoken to you at work that maybe left you out, you know, kind of on the outskirts of things, I do believe there will be some sort of truce, okay, between this person, and I believe there will be some sort of apology, okay? So, or, I mean, if it's like, by chance, if it's you that feels you need to apologize or something like that, you know, it's one or the other, but I see a truce and an apology coming, okay? So from maybe both of you, all of you, maybe it's a group, I don't know, maybe it's just you, maybe it's just them, whatever it may be. So I do see that coming. But I still feel like you still have this like need to kind of break free from this whole trapped kind of environment. Now your outcome card is the strength card. So the strength card is about kind of healing, all right, and building one's strength back, all right, or you know, also kind of like coming back bigger and stronger. Also, sometimes it's a little bit of a card of knowing, especially in the workplace, knowing like when to speak up and kind of when not to, you know, that kind of thing, and really kind of getting a handle on that and kind of really kind of knowing that and executing that in that way. But I feel like it's a strong card for you. I feel like strength is good. There's hope. There's some like healing of this issue, whatever this may be. So I would just say, you know, remain strong, remain hopeful, all of those types of things. And, you know, it seems like this will be changing. If this is you being out of work, okay, then with the Knight of Cups here, it could be that there is some sort of offer in the works coming towards you, okay? So I will say that too. All right, so Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading for this last week of March. And if so, all I ask, as usual, is that if you could hit the like button and or maybe drop a comment in the comment section. Not looking for compliments or anything like that. I'm looking for activity because it helps my YouTube channel when they see that there's a lot of interaction. So that's all I ask for this reading. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and we'll see you soon. All right, bye.